Hello, friends. Today I am going to speak on my views on what is service selection board interview process, and in very short video I am going to give you a crisp view of my understanding of SSB process and what is expected out of a candidate during the 5 days stay at SSB centers. So to start with, I consider service selection board interview is basically test of three major things. You must have heard about OLQs, you must have heard about various exercises, stage 1, stage 2, etc. etc. But if I have to consolidate them all together into three things, these three aspects that SSB looks at you, namely, number one, the general awareness, not the knowledge. You don't have to disseminate your knowledge in SSB. You have to be turning the knowledge into awareness and then process it for a useful information. Whatever knowledge you have, utility based, grounded, fundamentals, that is what is required. So you must be constrained in speaking extra, giving knowledge, but converting it to the awareness and then speaking answers or behaving in the manner. And number two, psychological maturity. And even a 7th class, 9th class student can do TAT, VAT, SRT. He can also get interview, some questions he can do. But the mature answers, the perceptive quality at your age, 16, 17, 18, 24, there is a difference between perception. And we talk about perception separately. We will talk about it sometime. How you perceive ideas, how your memory cell develops, how do you carry out subconscious responses, instant responses during SSB. There is a time constraint. So psychological maturity, mature answers with memory cells triggering your cells, which is there in your brain. You have been exposed, you have been groomed, you have been given parenting, teachers, environment, friends, family, and then you have some perception, and then that comes out in the time pressure during the SSB. Various tests, not only psychological, all across, even GTO and IO, they all are psychologists basically. The entire process is a psychological process. So this is the second point, is psychological maturity. And the third is communication. What type of communication? Not only the individual communication, collective communication in group. In other words, group dynamics. Your communication in group, your behavior in group, and your activities in the group. That matters. Now these three things, I repeat: general awareness, the psychological maturity, the collective communication and behavior or group dynamics, all three are tested over 5 days in stage 1 and 2 through different, I think 18 or so exercises starting from OIR to interview. And over 5 days, 18 exercises, they are displaying 15 OLQs, officer-like qualities, which are theoretically taught to you in many institutes and you have the knowledge of it. But practically, these OLQs also needs to be understood. Actually, the gist of it, the crux of it is these 3 points which I covered. So if you, ladies and gentlemen, my friends, are attempting SSB, firstly get aware. Start understanding around you. Look around you. Observe things. Start getting aware. Convert knowledge into awareness. We have the K2A, Knowledge to Awareness program in Ankur Group under Captain Shyam Kumar SSB online. And you can get aware first, then behave, perceive, develop psychological maturity, and then use it in the group dynamics in a suitable manner, which is taken by SSB assessors in the right sense, and they select you and make your dream come true. So see you in the next video. Join us for webinars, see our Ankur Group videos, and develop conditioning of mind. It's a slow process. Remember, SSB is not an examination, it is a process. And therefore, you need to develop the process in the brain over a slow, steady period of time, long period of time, and then only you should walk towards the SSB center. All the best for your endeavors. Thank you. Jai Hind.